Hello, I'm Oscar, and this is my week one case study presentation. And I'll start off by talking about the requirements and the specifics of my case study for this project. So I know based on what's been communicated that the audience that the store is trying to appeal to is aged 20 to 35-year-olds. And so that allows me to start talking about, what the store is looking for based on that information. And it's at the upper right corner. I wrote a quote from the Food Institute that aged millennials that are aged 25 to 39 reported drinking coffee in the past day. 65% of them. That's a good number. So I included that. So I also included text on the left. We have text with questions, and these are info bits. We have questions asking about weaknesses and the strengths of competition. And so I'm bringing up points that I thought were important for my client. And so I included how does seasonality affect coffee sales, and I also try to inform them in different ways on the information. For instance, on the right I have a infographic with some information about the seasonality, basically trying to show my client that hopefully this is not gibberish, but we can begin to understand what are the points that are being addressed. And then what I mean by that is when they read this, they will begin to understand that this is not, it will get them the ideas flowing, like they'll think about offering online orders, based on what the numbers are. Over here we have another some more text, some more information saying, what the demographic preferences are, which is another important stuff. And hopefully they'll begin to think of things like menu expansion, loyalty programs. These are all great opportunities for a coffee shop. I also included some more infographics here. Let's see. I try to keep the text to a minimum since my last project, keep the text to a minimum. This is about the revenue. Of course, I took this from the Google Sheet and I put it onto a chart. And I also wanted to bring up the tough competition coffee shop market, especially dealing with many already established competitors, and obviously Starbucks being one of them. And so I included some of that here. These neighborhoods are some of the best in the area in Denver to have a shop, a coffee shop. So basically, I bring up economic conditions, and hopefully they can begin to understand, what kind of adjustments they're going to make to their operations during, from an economic standpoint. And consumer preferences was also included. And you have to look at the trends and basically whether making those quick changes when those trends change or new trends emerge. So this has been my week long case study, and thank you for listening.